What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another awesome NES stream. We're taking it back, keeping it spooky. We're going to be playing some Ghosts and Goblins. You guys hate me? You want me to play this game, torture me? Oh God. We are playing on the SNES Classic, so I will be using save states to see if we can get through this game and possibly beat it. Also, peep the shirt. I got the Fester's Quest shirt I'm rocking right here. You guys can pick these up in my shop. I got them in my my shop. You could get this one. We got Castlevania 2, and I just did last night the Castlevania We Have the Wall Meets is in the shop, and I did an alternative design as well. That's more Arby's logo referenced. You can see it if you just check it out. So there's the merch plug right there. Who's hanging out in the chat? We got Linda hanging out. Game Pains here. Maybe a few people will trick her in, and we'll see how it goes. But we're gonna get into some Ghost and Goblins right here. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. Oh boy. Player one ready. Here's our intro. We'll be hearing that tune quite a bit, right? Oh God. All right, the key is to jump, right? Because you'll get treasure chests that appear. But we only have 2 hits we can get. And then Arthur's Toast. Do they have the little knife in this? The knife is the fast weapon. And I do have, I think, 2 ROM hack versions of this game as well. Whether they're easier or harder, I don't know. That's the fire. I don't want that. All right, I haven't seen any treasures yet. Oh God, that almost got me. Oh God. Okay, there's our first hit. Oh, we're getting right up to Firebrand here. Gonna creep in on him. Where's Firebrand? There he is. I gotta jump backwards and shoot him. Yeah, we got him. Here we go. I gotta watch for the hot dogs are coming now. We didn't make it to the hot dogs. Blast.
Respawn sequence initiated. Please avoid hazards this time.
We're trying, Rob. We're trying. Well, at least we start here. Oh, I do feel like I should have my other controller so I can take advantage of the turbo button. Ah, shoot. Nostalgia Ab. What's up? Welcome, welcome. You're going to be pain and suffering on tonight's stream here. Yeah, the weapon's not fast enough to take these guys out. Come on. And we're coming up on our first boss, almost. Gotta get the hot dogs. The pig's in a blanket. Ah.
You call that a jump? My grandmother Chip could do better.
Thanks, Rob. Now, if you could, I don't know, I'm pretty sure, I haven't played in a while, but I'm pretty sure you get unlimited continues. Although, if I hit continue here, am I going to continue at the beginning of the stage? I don't know. Monterese, what's up? Let's see. Oh, I guess so. Although, I wonder if I want to try to get a better weapon prior to that. I don't know if you can get a better weapon at an earlier point. The only one that came up was the fire. But there are 2 ROM hacks I explained that maybe we'll get to and play. This game is hard as nails. Good luck. That's for sure. Even the one on Super Nintendo was tough. And then also you have Ghouls and Ghosts, I think it is, on Sega Genesis. Yeah, I don't know if the do treasures come up? Or do you have to stand on something? No, God. Oh, maybe that's the... They look like barrels? Like that. I guess that's armor, but I already have it. Oh. Nope, armor again. And what stinks is you do have a time limit, so it even forces you to keep moving. Or rushes you. There we go. So we can shoot this way faster than the lance. Alright, so we're gonna save because it took forever to get the freaking little knife there. Gonzo Joe, what's up? I eat nails for breakfast. Alright, let's creep up on Firebrand. Nice. And this one you don't have the double jump, just the single jump. Alright, let's get a save here. Kobe's in the house. Hey, yo, this is such a tough one. Definitely when you think of NES hard, this game certainly comes to mind. Man, you don't have enough to get these guys. You just have to dodge them. Get these freaking hot dogs. Pigs in a blanket. Oh, that doesn't give me my armor back? Lame. Oh, God. No! That's all right. We got the save state. We got the save state.
Respawn sequence initiated. Please avoid hazards this time.
Thanks, Rob. Woo! We're gonna. I'm trying to remember too. I think you need to beat this game twice in a row to actually beat it. Or at least get something specific before you fight the last boss. Ah! Okay, here we go. Try to make a mad dash. Oh, that was close. All right, we might be past that area. And I think the boss is coming up. I'd be forgetting they get ghosts and goblins. That's right, they got it on NES. Oh, you know what's coming up.
You've entered the danger zone. Do not pass go.
That's right, Rob. We got a boss on here. Yeah, originally on arcades, but also on NES. All right, we got him. We got him. Took one hit, but we made it. Let's go.
Finally, you got past this level. Way to go.
All right, on to level 2. Look at those tiny little guys. Ah. It's okay, just get to the checkpoint. Woo! Ah! No. Nope. Got stuck there. I mean, I guess I could just... It's probably quicker to save on here. I've only played it on SNES. It's pretty impressive they got it. Yeah, and I think you get a double jump on the SNES version. We could certainly check that one out later in the stream. And again, I have 2 ROM hack versions on here, so I don't know how those play. You like lose momentum on that. I need to save closer to over there. Controls, I want to say not the best. I don't know. Could be the ROM I'm playing. We're playing on the NES Classic, so. Yeah. Probably should have played the Super Nintendo version, huh? I'd swear I hit the freaking jump button. The Genesis version is a good version, yeah. That one's, I think is it called Ghouls and Ghosts? I want to say I have that one physically. Nope. Come on, come on. Okay. Let's do this. I haven't been saving. I've been trying to get to like a further point, but it's so hard, I feel like, to get that vertical jump. There we go. Okay, we're past that part. Looks like Moog from Final Fantasy. Where's that bat? Or crow? Ah. I swear I hit the jump button. $1989, I think this came out. Just gonna have to cheat the heck out of it. Seems like the last time I played, I didn't get much further. Like, look, it stops. Again, I don't know if it's because I'm playing on the NES Classic here. If it's the controller. You can make up all the excuses you want. The game's still tough. Okay, there we go. Wow. Yeah, we gotta go this way still. Oh. At least this game has fair mechanics. Oh. Wow. I didn't even know you could do that. I landed like in the wall. And jump. Go. Oh god, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Nah. Does it start me a little bit further? Let's see. No, all the way back here. Okay. At least you do get a faster reset with using the save state. Can I want... Trying to think if I need to switch over. If I switch over to the SNES Classic, the controller I use allows me a turbo function, which might be better. Since we're only level 2 in, I think we'll do that. The only downside is the NES Classic, again, I said it had 2 ROM hacks of Ghosts and Goblins, and I doubt those are on here. But this will be easier if I want to jump over to any of the other Ghost and Goblin games. Try out. I think did it come out in the Master System? I don't think there was a port there. All right, back in action again.
Hey, did you guys hit the thumbs up button yet? Be sure to do so.
It doesn't work for turbo. That stinks. I could switch it back, I guess. I don't know why the turbo button doesn't work. Do I have to turn it on somehow? I've never really messed with this, So we'll see what happens. Quick menu, access, in-game settings. Settings. Input. Am I hitting the right command button? No. Do. History, settings, input. Why does it just go back to there? I go this, it goes to here, settings. See? There's got to be a way to turn it on. Come on. What is this? Feel like we're getting closer. Here we go, turbo mode. Turbo default. Christ, there. Aha. Nope, we're close. Why? There we go. Yeah. Okay, maybe that'll work. That should be it. Oops. Yep. Okay, back it out, back it out. Nope, don't quit. Main menu. Resume. It didn't work. Come on. I'll try one more time. I feel like I'm gonna need that turbo. Oops. All of a sudden we're in Galaga. Where'd it go? Monterey says, Russ, at my local mall, I have a Super Nintendo Classic that was hacked for $39, but didn't want to buy it. They didn't tell me it was hacked with 1,000 games. I feel like for $39, it might be one of those like knockoff SNES classics that you see all over all the other sites, which doesn't mean it's terrible. It's certainly fun to have, good price. You get a bunch of games to play. They're fun to bring if you go to like a game convention or something like that. They're cool to bring to that. We'll, hook them up to the hotel TV, and this way you can just play whatever games at night. Here we go. Let's try this again. Options, yeah. Turbo enabled, both. For both players, okay. Zapper mode, interesting. Well, turbo's enabled for both. Where did I get to? Settings. There we go. Input. Read map controllers for this core on. Auto config on. 6 to single button. Default active button for turbo mode, single button. Why? I don't know what that means. Does that turn it on or off? Can't figure it out. That's a darn shame. It works for some, like, automatically. Alright, we need the knife again. Go, 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 go. Where's my mini knife at? Whoop. Nope. Nope. Come on, don't be stingy. We'll probably run out of time before the freaking knife comes. Come on, spawn it. There it is. Sacred Nachos in the house. What's up, Russ? A great choice going with Ghosts and Goblins and one of your favorites. How far can you get? Legit, like straight up. I'm gonna be using save states, I'll tell you that. Bloody Bones, welcome as well. Monterey says, I think it was because the ports didn't look like NES Classic that was officially... Yeah, they should look like the Wii ports. Okay, we're out of time, but that's all right. We got the knife. That's fine. A small price to pay. Man, I wish we could get that turbo going. I'll try again in a little bit, but that should have been it. Again, don't know why they added the timer just to add more stress to it. What is this nonsense? It's not going to disappear? I don't think I could jump over that. Oh God, made it. Jesus. See, I don't know how you get your armor back. Those little things aren't the armor. He says, let's see, I beat this the first time through without continuing last week, but continued a bunch before beating the second loop. Yeah, that's what I said. I think you have to beat it twice to actually beat it. We'll see if we'll do that. I said I could always go on to the other ones. We could play the Sega Genesis version. We could play the Super Nintendo version. Leave me alone. This guy won't let up. How about that? Firebrand, let's sneak up on him. Oh God! Ah, stupid crow. Alright, we made it here. Now we'll continue here at least. Oh my God! Game over. Womp 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 womp. There's a replacement armor before the checkpoint and after the red armor. I guess I missed it. Because I know in the Super Nintendo one, you have to jump around a lot to get stuff to appear. I don't think that's the case in this one. Pigs in a blanket. Ah, freaking, he got me from straight down. Yeah, those just gotta be points. Ah, I freaking jumped.
Respawn sequence initiated. Please avoid hazards this time.
I do feel like it's controlling better than the one we were playing on the NES Classic. I felt like I was getting stuck with the jumps for some reason. So at least that's maybe an up point. The only downside is the controller configuration. It's a little, because I'm using this controller. So the buttons are on an angle like that, as if you were, you know, using a Super Nintendo controller. So it doesn't have that authentic feel, but... Die! Oh! What is that? I guess this is the point. I thought that was my armor. Alright, let's see if we can get him without getting killed here. Maybe I could duck under it. Man, if I had the turbo activate it. Hey, there we go. Let's go.
Oh, wow, you did it.
Level 2. Rax is in the house. You should get an AVS and an EverDrive. Well, I have the EverDrive. I have an EverDrive already. I bought one off of AliExpress for like 45 bucks. And it already came loaded with the games. So I was super excited about that. Is it the best drive ever? Sure there's better ones, but... AVS though, what is that for the NES? Like, what does that run? $400 or $500? Run! Well, the jumping was off on that one. I still gotta try out my Ernie mod at my GameCube with Pico, so it has a bunch of games loaded onto it. But then I found out the way Pico works is there's a micro SD card inside one of the memory cards, so that goes into memory card slot 1. And I went to play Luigi's Mansion, and it's like, I can't read your memory card because the memory card's in slot B, and Luigi Mansion only reads slot A. So I have to see if I could pull out the Pico, put it in B, and if it works through there. But I'll have a full GameCube library playing on native hardware, which would be awesome. The AVS is like the analog NT, but some slight differences. Is it the flat one? That's like a flat system and you pull up a flap and put the NES card in? I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Bing, ba-doom. We're almost there. We're halfway to halfway there. Ah. Where's that? Where do I have the save? I think it was Briar. That's the one I was thinking. Okay. And what are those? A few $100s? Is it HDMI? Like, how would it differ, you know, from what I'm doing now, using an SNES Classic to play NES games through HDMI, other than the ability to use original hardware? The other way is then I take my NES and run it through my RetroTink 5X. I thought he had put... So, Sacred Natural says, there's extra armor in the top left corner of this house area if you need it. I thought he had said, in my house. I was like, yeah, let me swing over and get it. Can you upgrade your armor in this game? I don't think you can. I think you could just have this one armor. Yo, I hit the jump button. Bring it over for the 24-hour live stream, Rex. We're taking the coat off. Coat's coming off. We're getting serious. Off to a bad start. Perfect. And he's coming back for revenge. Too much to manage. The bird was coming. The troll takes so many. You're eating Oreo Reese's and drinking a Goulet. Hey, there you go. I'm out of Oreo Reese's. We ate the last one, and my Goulet is around the corner. I have Barks root beer, and I got a Gatorade. And I did bring a Pop-Tart for snacky snack time. Yeah, because I definitely want to get the best I can going for streaming everything so it looks all crisp and clear. Like, I've been putting a ton of games on my Steam Deck from PS2 era. And we're going to be modding my PS2 at some point. Ernie said he can mod it if I get a external drive, and they can put all the games, if it's a large enough external drive, all the games on the PS2 itself. And I'm like, well, what's the benefit of using the actual PS2 versus the Steam Deck where it's HDMI already? And if I do regular PS2, I'll have to use my RetroTink to upscale it. $250 when they're in stock for the AVS Nintendo system there. Oh, what the heck? I got stuck on the ladder. Oh, God. Right, the AVS is a HDMI console. So I'm like, how much clearer can you get NES graphics, though? Is it going to look better than what this looks like? Where's this armor? Must be in the top left. Oh, are you kidding me? I was right up there. It can look better? Okay. It's so hard for me to judge, like, on some of that stuff. Like, we did my N64, and I'm like, I see no difference using I have a RGB mod on my N64. And I'm like, it looks kind of the same to me. Like, do I just then upgrade that to some type of HDMI mod, or do I get the, aren't they coming out with an N64 that's AV, like the same company? That's HDMI. See, what do you do at that point? There's no way you can get out of that. I really need this turbo to work. Turbo pair, like I don't understand, what is it? We'll switch here to put there. No. Fire. Configure port controls. Here we go. Okay, maybe. Yeah. Oh, RGB mod is really so you can use your upscaler and it looks cleaner, or for a super clean picture on a CRT. Okay, I get it. I get it. You have to kind of lead them away from the ladders before going up. Right, those little guys. Pain in the butt. One more time. How do we get there? Settings, again. Input. Y, yep. Port controls. B, yep, is this. Turbo should be Y for B. A, X, yep. It's all set right. I don't know why it's not working. I would do that. I don't know. Okay. They take like 20 hits. Hopefully, though, at least they don't come back, I guess. Oh, come on, the freaking crow underneath. 64 always look muddy because of the textures. What? But the text and stuff will look cleaner in edges. Well, this way you can read easier, right? Here, save here. Gonna get past this freaking area. All right, we got to here. Now we just have to make it back down. Gosh, this game's hard.
Respawn sequence initiated. Please avoid hazards this time.
You said it, Rob. Inch by inch. This is how you take care of this game. Oh no! Because now that doesn't go away. So we can't go too far, it's gonna spawn that thing. I think you just gotta take the hit here. Maybe take the hit and just fire away and hopefully kill him. I can't go fast enough. Maybe, are we stuck here? Situate my table here. Jumping makes it spawn. I see. So if we go over here, he doesn't stay though. Oh god, he's coming though. Appreciate the tips. The freaking crow. This part is so hard. Killing those guys from the other side of the wall before going up over makes the part easier. But there's... Oh, yeah, true. True, yeah, if you killed them before you came over. Like, we make our way back. The crows, too, are just adding that dynamic of, like... I have to constantly watch my back. Do any of these respawn? Come on, where is he? Okay. There we go. That's what you gotta do. Alright, get a save right here. Oh, with a red crow. Oh, of course, we're running out of time. Wonder where it starts this, though. Not not far enough. Wow, back here. I don't think I have enough time saved then. Because we were dilly-dallying. Let's see how far I gotta get. 26 seconds. Trying to see if I could get a little bit further. Oh, that's a time extender? I thought that was a weapon. Help if I had the manual. Okay. It looked like ninja stars or something. I don't think I have the manual. There we go. This has to be the new area if you die. Thanks, Retro Joe. They're all like, dude, the shield gives you time. You didn't know that? Yes! Oh, there's two of them. Oh, we got him! Somehow we freaking did it.
Finally, you got past this level. Way to go.
Let's go. We are almost halfway there. Of beating loop 1. Good God. What does the armor replacement look like? Oh, what the heck is that thing? It throws bowling balls at you. I do need a snack. Good call, good call.
I vote for a cookie break. Who's with me?
I wish I had some cookies. How do you avoid that? Go, 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 go. Alright, I went to the blue area. Oh, maybe he glitched out. Ah, we freaking touched the hot dog. The armor just looks like armor. There's an extra set in the second half of the level. So in the blue area. Where does it put me here? Oh, are we in the blue area here? Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Of course, the last one we glitched him out, didn't have to fight him. This one, he's like, I'm coming back for revenge. Oh, I thought it was gonna roll on the ground. Wah, 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 wah. Yes! We're gonna save here. We're gonna inch our way through this game. I don't think I'm doing 2 loops on this, okay? If you guys are watching. We certainly can go to the other versions of the game on Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, to check those out. But to suffer through 2 loops might be too much. Oh, come on. Ah. Yeah, a lot of enemies do just spawn in front of you. Lopez Drummer, what up, girl? What are you up to Sunday night? What do you got going on? How was your night? I'm suffering playing some freaking Ghosts and Goblins here. We're almost halfway through the game. I'm gonna be using lots of save states. I wish I had some good snacks. I could almost go for a freaking pizza. What time is it? It is 11 o'clock. Can't be ordering a pizza at 11 o'clock. Although, oh, I wonder if I have any leftover slices. We did have pizza the other night. We ordered, didn't order, we got a pizza from Costco, refrigerated area. Do I get a save here? We'll get a new save. I almost may venture downstairs to see if there's some freaking pizza slices. Alex Cos, dude, what is up, my dude? Thanks for popping in. We're seeing if we can beat this game. 1 loop. I'm not doing 2 loops. Where's this extra armor? Ooh. We go down or up? I don't know. Leon, what's up? Everyone's popping in now. Getting all the West Coast people coming in now because it's still early over there. 15 FPS gaming. I know, BS that they make you beat it twice to freaking get the ending. They're like, what can we do to extend the life on this game? Just beat it twice instead of making 16 levels. We'll just do 8 and beat it twice, just to get like 1 more text on screen. No, freaking Firebrand. One Sega Genesis game I dislike Russ is Echo the Dolphin. I couldn't get into it myself either. Jay, NES Addict, swears by it. He's like, oh, it's so good. He does say the Game Gear version, though, is better than the Sega Genesis version, so I don't know. Maybe it just didn't know what to do in the game. Wasn't really explained well how to play the game. They had more than one, right? They had 2 of them, Echo and Echo like Tides of Time or something. Ah. Jump left off the second ledge. You're gonna just pass the armor. I'm here, where I am here. Like that. Is this supposed to pop up somewhere? Woo! Does it rise from the ground? Russ, you played Ghost and Goblins Resurrection yet? No. I played it for a few levels, then quit playing it because it seems okay. I need to finish it sometime. I think Mike Ripe wasn't it like $30 or something? It's digital only. And I was like, it looks good. But I'm like, $30 for a digital game. I'm like, I could be getting a cool physical game for $30. I try to wait till the digital games are on sale, so I get them for like half off or even less. The longer ledge. So past this part. Ugh. So we're close. We're close to an armor upgrade, and then we could probably do a snack. Firebrand had a kick-ass backstory in Demon Crest. Oh yeah. Yep, that's Firebrand right there. Even the Game Boy game he had was really cool. Gargoyle's Quest. That's the trilogy. Gargoyle's Quest, Demons. Actually, Gargoyle's Quest on Game Boy, Gargoyle's Quest 2 on Nintendo, and then Demon's Crest on Super Nintendo. At the 3 side games. And then also we live streamed Maximo is in the Ghost and Goblins universe. We have Maximo on PS2 and Maximo versus the Army of Zin, which I still want to go back and play. Oh, back? Oh, okay. I know it's frustrating to watch someone stream and be like, no, go this way, go this way. There it is. All right, we got our armor back. Thank you. Sacred Nacho coming in clutch. So now we can get hit to possibly get past this part. Yes! I wonder what Game Genie codes they got for this. Last time we tried to use Game Genie, I was playing Nightmare on Elm Street, and it kept glitching out. It wouldn't work. Talk about leap of faith here. Oh, God. So many red devils. I'm making a run for it. Will they go away? No way I'm fighting the dragon and 2 red devils at the same time. So that's the boss. That's the boss there for level 3. Might need a pizza break. I know. They can't just be like, hey, like we'll cut you a break a little bit. Like 2 firebrands right before the dragon. What the heck is this nonsense? I'm a frog? Oh, they did a high score challenge at Retro Game Con in New York. Definitely got to put your time into it. Yeah, if you want to do that. And I said again, usually turbo button works. See, it's somehow firing. See, we could bring up the menu here. I'm doing something wrong for the... Maybe change that to what, 3? I don't know. I don't know what bind is. Turbo period 3. I don't know what any of these are. Turbo mode single. Opposed to what? There's no other option. Oh, classic. Try that. We changed 2 more settings, so... Even if turbo button was my regular button. Ignore the one on your way down. Just take a big jump and he won't follow. Okay. We'll try that. Again, I'm trying to get this freaking turbo situated. And it's not working. Do we switch this back to here, single button, turbo default. We're going to the fire button. Port controls right here. B. Look, here we'll go. Our port control B turbo. We're going to go also B and see if that works. Save controller profile. Oh, maybe I wasn't doing that then. Oh. Well, something happened because now I can't even fire. Okay. We're getting somewhere. All right, let's go. Where is it? Input with A. Okay. Turbo period 3. We'll go. Yep. Turbo default button. It's going to be the fire button. Go on to here for this. Change that to there. B. And then there's something down here too. I don't know what that did. Whatever that is, I did R. Okay. Go up here, save. All saved. Back out. Back out. Nope. Man, now I messed it up. All right, let's go default then. Sorry, guys. Thought this would be easy, right? Nope, it's not. I don't know what this turbo period means. The period in frames when turbo enable buttons are toggled. Wouldn't you want that to be low, like 1? 1 frame? I don't know. 3 still seems low. All right. Big jump. Too close. Maybe he won't follow. There we go. I would just have to kill this guy with no damage. Which could be possible. We'll get a separate save going. What the heck happened? What does it say up there? Auto load save. Port 1. Now my controls aren't working at all. Oh my god. See, so I shouldn't have messed with it. Plug this. Plug it back in. Nothing. The heck did I do? But I could hit down and start. That was working before. Oh my god. I'm making the game harder for myself here. We may need to do a pizza break. Disconnect it. And we are reconnect it. Christ. Yep, something. Down and select is let me back out. So maybe start's not working. Does it work here? So what the heck? I can't configure my freaking thing anymore? Come on. Give it a reboot here. After all the work we put in. All right, let's see. And I'll see if there's any pizza too. Did that change anything? Nothing. Can I plug in controller port 2 and do something? I forever broke Ghosts and Goblins. I can back out. So somehow down and select still configure in there. But how can I get to... There's no way for me to get... Start and select usually brings up the retro art thing, and it's not. Shouldn't have messed with it. I have no idea how to fix it. Because I don't think this doesn't affect the mod. But I can just go up here. This just does the changing. Trying to think. It's not going to wipe everything on the system, and then I don't have any of the games. I'm kind of hesitant to do that. We might just have to switch to Super Nintendo or Genesis. Jesus. Or go back to the NES Classic and try to get back there. You have any Ghosts and Goblins? No. Goonies, the first one. Unless I can go, I think it's only, it should be for each game configured. So if I hit start and select in this, will it come up? I don't know what the heck this game is. Looks kind of neat. I'm hitting every button, nothing's happening. Glux the Thunder Warrior. Kind of reminds me of like a Castlevania or something. New run, no damage to completion. Easy. Easy peasy. Do I have to look up how to access the menu on Hitachi? So I can back up to here. Did I break the whole thing? Maybe. Let's switch systems. Ghost and Goblins. Oh, it's under S for Super. Ghost and Goblins. Is this working? Did I break the Nintendo then? Alright, this works. Okay, I just can't bring up... That menu doesn't come up on here. John, what's up? Welcome, welcome. So I broke my... I wonder if it's the entire NES emulator on here. Let's try going back in. I guess just playing any game. Sure, 1942. Yes, something in the NES emulator thing won't let me bring up the RetroArch menu, and the buttons no longer function. In Steam's Nintendo and Famicom. So we might be switching over to the Genesis version. Okay, we can do I have it in arcade? Bloody Bones is out of here. Have yourself a great night, man. Appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. Ah, here we go. Let's see if this works. How do I put in quarters? Not working. No. Come on. Please deposit coin. I'm hitting start, hitting select. Sometimes the right trigger puts in quarters. Nope. So certain. Let's see if Sega Genesis works. I was like, oh, maybe we could play the arcade version. Well, we got halfway through the game. Let us see. Ghouls and ghosts instead of ghosts and goblins. Nope, can't even play that. Oh, wait. Something went through. So jump is the only button that works? Nah. I don't think Ernie's on. If Ernie jumps in here, I'll send him a message on Facebook. Hey, any quick fixes on how to work this? I will send him a message there. The only other option is I can plug in the NES Classic and we could start over again. I mean, I wasn't going to stream probably past 12 o'clock, so that's only a half an hour. I just don't understand why this would work. Let's see if just some other game works. Little Streets of Rage 3 action. Negative. We'll listen to the cool music. I'm gonna see if I can get some pizza downstairs and I'll see if Ernie messages back. If not, we'll plug in the NES Classic. There's 2 ROM hack versions. Maybe you guys want to see that, or I'll start over again for a little bit on the regular version. So hit the poll and I'll be back. All right, back in action. We're on the NES Classic here. So you should be able to hit... Watch, I'm gonna go mess this one up here. Whatever this is. I don't know what game this is, but we'll let it load. Hopefully it should work. All right, some shooter. So there's this menu. So, and then I can come back here. Okay. Let's see. So we want to see the ROM hack versions is what you guys are voting on. So 67%. There we are. I think there's 2. Ghosts and Goblins All Hallows Eve. Ghosts and Goblins hard type. How could it be any harder? Let's start with that one. Let's grab a quick snack, though. I couldn't find any pizza. A little upset about that. Mystery Pop-Tart. Oh, it is, I believe that's just brown sugar. Nope, I lied. S'mores. S'mores Pop-Tarts. Mm-hmm. Hard type. Here we go. Oh god, so many pitfalls. Wait, what the heck? I can't move. I gotta get up here somehow? Okay. Let me know who beat this game. We do. Okay. I tell you, the platforming in this, terrible. To get a precise jump? Look, I can't even get there. It won't go. There we go. Well, I'm seeing now. If you hold in the button, he goes straight up. I'm not even able to pass the first screen by the time the timer comes. Look, I can't even make that jump. There we go. Come on, now make this one. Good God. Nexus, what's up? I am snacking on sausage dip with vegetable Ritz crackers, baked beans, and homemade mac and cheese. Man, it's so good. You always get some good stuff, man. I want to think to get the vegetable crackers, just kind of switch it up some. Good call on that. Oh, we have made it a little bit further. Look at that, we're almost out of time. That took me almost the entire... It's a mad dash. Maybe we'll get a save point if we get further enough. No. I'm done with this one. What is this one all about? Monterey said he did a quick lookup for me. If I do a whole system reset, he'll wipe out everything you have downloaded on there. I probably don't want to do that then. Maybe I might just have to give the SNES Classic back to Ernie, plug it into the computer, and do some stuff. Alright, let's see how this one differs. The music's a little bit different. What the heck? Am I supposed to go on the tombstones? Like sped up a little bit. There we go. Go. We made it significantly further than in that other one. Ah, with the knockback. Nope. Oh, we can't get the freaking knife. It's in the tombstone. Oh, we got it. Ah. It's an interesting one. So those are the two ROM hacks they had on this here for Ghosts and Goblins. No, that was where we were. It's the one before it. What the heck is it? Still scared to play Resident Evil on your GameCube. The first one, like the remake that they did. I have it, and I was like, I can't remember how it was playing through it, so be interesting to go back to it. John says, Ghosts and Goblins on Game Boy Color. Loose. 85 bucks. Complete 298. Oh, I think I got a message from Ernie. He's probably like, don't do the reset. All right, Ernie says, oh no, you messed up. Gotta delete the RetroArch config. Blast. I hate when I do that. Something I can do from system or need to get up to the PC. Gotta get hooked up to the PC. PC and then hacking program. Ah, gotcha. Well, looks like I'll have to drop my thing off to Ernie. Well, at least we still have this one so we can play NES games. And next week's stream, too, is, let's see where we got. Where is it? Through here, here, nope. Back, this one, this one. We got Retro Realms Halloween on PS5. I just ordered that. It should be coming in the mail tomorrow. So this Wednesday, we'll be live streaming that, Retro Realms Halloween. I'll be playing as Michael Myers. It's kind of like a beat 'em up side-scrolling game. So it should be a good time. So that's the next scheduled live stream. As for regular live streams, we could do NES on here, and I got a bunch of PS2 stuff on the Steam Deck, so we're good with that. Let's see, Monterese might have a workaround we can try. Big. Let's see. He says, if you're, I looked it up and Google on this work. It says if controller is not configured right or working right, hit the reset button on the console and then use the D-pad to navigate to the options menu. We could give it a shot. Let's see what happens, right? Worth it. We'll just dial it back to the Ghosts and Goblins. I think it's going to just bring you back here. I think maybe that's what it's talking about. To like this, because if I just hit the reset button, it'll bring up this menu. There's Ernie. Ernie's in the chat now. We're trying to play Ghosts and Goblins. I did just have the NES Classic hooked up, which works fine. We're in the SNES Classic now. Monterese up here is saying you might be able to do this trick. Because I have some save states here. But it just won't let me unlock this at all. We tried on Sega and arcade and it wouldn't work. And I was only messing around in here. Oh, my buttons got wiped in RetroArch. Yeah, I think they were saying if you hold this in. Yeah, that just brings that. I think that's what the Google. Because Google, I think it's just assuming you have a stock Super Nintendo Classic and you're like, how do I get to this menu? But we have a modded system on here called RetroArch. So it probably wouldn't come up with that. So gotta take the system, hook it into the computer. I can do this. This works fine. Navigating this is fine. And hitting a game to go into is fine. And I tried port 2 and all that, and that didn't work, but... Oh, is Hitachi, right? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so this portion is RetroArch, but backing out to this menu is part of the SNES Classic. That's why it works. Let me get you a list of non-RetroArch games. So only certain games will still work. Because we were trying to still go with Ghosts and Goblins, but I was like, oh, I'll play the arcade, didn't work. Oh, I'll play Sega, didn't work. Super Nintendo, didn't work. I mean, I could always go back and plug in my NES Classic. Although this game's brutally hard. Oh, any original games on the system would work. So like Super Mario World or something like that. Super Metroid. I did not change the buttons on the NES Classic. Geez, I was trying to find Super Metroid or Super Mario World. There's so many Super. I didn't know which folder it was in. Here we go. Stock game works. Was this a stock game? Let's see. Oh, I think it is. Yeah. So Super Ghouls and Ghosts works. I always feel like I think the buttons are switched from what it was on NES. I mean, this is the better version of the game. You get the double jump. Plus you get all the cool armors. Ah. Most of the SNES games run stock, even the ones not stocked. Oh, okay. Probably because it's a SNES Classic and not a NES Classic. Well, what do we got? 26 people in here? I don't know if I should keep going for a little bit. We could throw up another poll. Boonk. So we got play Super Ghouls and Ghosts down here. We could throw in the NES Classic and go back to Ghosts and Goblins. Or just call it a night. And we could stream tomorrow something. Don't forget to hit the like button next to says.
Level up the like button, people.
Can we get some music going here? So far it's leaning towards Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Right, that's what it is. Super, yeah, Ghouls and Ghosts. How would I connect a keyboard to the SNES Classic? Where would you even plug it in? I have to open it up, right? I just ordered a wireless keyboard and mouse that's coming tomorrow that I can hook up to my Steam Deck. I mean, I have a PC that Rax gave me that I can hook it into. Who knows? I may do more damage than good. They didn't make it. They didn't make a keyboard with this attachment to it. There's no keyboard that plugs in like this. Too bad they never came out with a Super Nintendo keyboard. Just the mouse. %, says Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and then 1717 on the other one. All right, we'll go for a little bit then. I'll probably end up. I was gonna watch Friday the 13th Part 4 tonight. I watched 3 the other night. I mean, maybe you and Aldo can come over for like a stream and hang out. So it's not just you coming to just fix that. Oh, what's in the options? Is there easy mode on it? You want to rewatch Jason X? Yeah, I haven't seen that in quite some time too. Have you checked out? There's a new Jason short movie on YouTube that's like 10 minutes or so. It's called Sweet Revenge. There we go, beginner. With 9 guys. Perfect. Love it. Yeah, it's sponsored by Angry Orchard, the beer company. So you see a few product placements in it, but it's pretty good. You could do a practice run for that before that's true. Yeah, let me know what you guys' schedule is. We could possibly do. My regular stream is Wednesday, but I'm doing Halloween. I mean, you guys are welcome to play at the Halloween game by Retro Realms. It's Halloween and Evil Dead. 2 different games, but they're like beat 'em up style games. So I'm happy to have you guys on for that. I don't know if it's 2-player or not, but we can hand the controller back and forth and kind of hang out. But I am recording the podcasts, unfortunately, right after that at 10 o'clock. So if we wanted to do a different night, we could possibly do, Tuesday night or Thursday. And depending how it works out, might be watching Madeline. All right, we need to upgrade as fast as we can to the dagger. See, to get the treasures to come out here, you have to keep double jumping around, which can cause you to get hurt unexpectedly. Like that. Nope, back to this. All right, that was short-lived. Blah. We had played this. I had downloaded this on my Wii from the eShop. Went through, played it, and we got to the end. And if you don't get the special bracelet, you don't fight the actual last boss. And it's like, sorry, you gotta play the game again. Because you could only get the bracelet like a few screens before the last boss. And then I was like, yep, I'm not doing that. I'll just say I beat it. Where is it? It's not there. I gotta get on top of the thing. Nope. Okay, I don't know where it went. Yeah. It's like, how come he can walk through a freaking wall? Oh, some slowdown. The double jump in this game automatically makes it easier for me to play than most classic Castlevanias. Yeah, I wonder how it would be if you had double jump in Castlevania. I do wish you could kind of change your direction once you're going, but you could just turn. There we go. Oh, it's a wizard. Wop, 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 wop. Where's my save state at this? Jesus. Yeah, we're quite further ahead, huh? How about that? Got the gold armor. Here we go. These are like this is the dagger, fully beefed up with the gold suit here. Ah, it does freaking hurt you. Look how ridiculous, even here, fully. You can charge this baby up. I think you can use that as many times as you want. Is it attacking everything or just showing me where there's treasure chests? What do we got? Do I have to jump back? I think we have to bounce backwards. Ah! One frustrating game for sure. Cheeseburger with fries after all them snacks? Man, you're making me hungry. I almost want to go. Taco Bell's open late. All I got me is a Pop-Tart over here. Like so. It's gonna save here. What the heck? I'm a freaking maid? She doesn't even have double jump. There we go. Alright, gotta save over here. Used to survive off Pop-Tarts. Whew. Yeah, I got s'mores Pop-Tarts kicking around over here. But I was kind of hoping for some leftover pizza. Alright, boss battle. See, I don't know if that really hurts him. And there goes that. Where's my turbo button in this?
Initiating. Don't mess this up. Protocol.
Thanks, Rob.
Warning. Large enemy detected. Good luck, Russ.
Thanks. There we go. That was good. Okay.
Oh, wow. You did it.
So far to go. Oh, we got the ghost ship here. So you gotta watch for the ghost to materialize and then get you. See, I don't need any treasure chest because I have the best armor and weapon. And there goes that. Oh, now I have the worst. Okay, starting over. Rob is so helpful. It'll be a shame when he turns on you during the robot evolution. That's true. Hopefully I can get on his good side. There we go. Just gonna save right here. Slow going. This freaking game. Relentless. Oh, I can't grab the freaking rope right there. Okay. Go. Oh, that's what I didn't have? So I wonder what one I had before. I feel like this one does better. Get the laser action. Oh god. Okay, we still made it. Yeah, Splatterhouse on Turbo Graphics for sure. Definitely played that one. All right, this one you can move. And we have it on here. It just won't work. Oh, I don't think it goes away, too. What does that do? Does that downgrade you? It had a down arrow. Nope. No. I don't know how we survived that. I'd like to go back on Splatterhouse 3 is kind of interesting because you got different ways you can go, different paths you can choose. There we go. No! I guess we could start over. We're close there. You had that game when you were 8. I do not think my father knew what a Splatterhouse was, but we found out real quick. I mean, just in the name, you're like, oh, this sounds like a type of horror movie. And I just did the mask repaint. I don't know if you saw that video on Russ Lyman. I got a mask at Spirit Halloween that kind of looked like Rick's mask from Splatterhouse, so I did a repaint job there. There we go. Woo-wee. Oh, God. Whew. Got another save going on. After that game, all the Nightmare on Elm Streets were very easy to digest. Yeah, I haven't gone back and watched any of those yet. But like I said, I'm going to watch... I watched Friday the 13th Part 3 the other day. So I'm moving on to 4. There we go. Just going inch by inch here. And when I got this game again, I said, on the Wii eShop. And I think you could save state on there, too. It was a little bit harder. This is easy. I'm just hitting down and start. And then it brings up that menu. No reason not to overuse it. Be getting close to the boss. I guess the benefit to that other weapon I had was it was like heat seekers. All right, here we go, right? Boss fight.
Boss fight incoming. Engage maximum height.
Wish I had a some type of bar to know if I'm hitting it. There we go. There we go, there we go. So you got a crazy hat on. Take that. Let's go.
Finally, you got past this level. Way to go.
Thanks, Rob. Oh, okay. You go down that to trigger this. Come on, that doesn't get him? So I control the dragon and I wasn't controlling it. I feel like the super power-up thing isn't that great. That was close. We had that coming up. There we go. Keep it going. Oh, okay, I get it. This is tricky. Oh, okay. Like treadmills. Ah, what the heck? Into the lava bath. Oh, Bernie might have a fix. Are we switching back over? Oh, nice. They got the updated model here of Firebrand. Straight from Super Ghouls and... or straight from Demon Crest here. Alright, let me get a new save. We'll try that up. Right here. Okay, so on the SNES mini menu screen here, hold an R like here. Do I have to be on a different screen? Or like here? Oh, both. How about that? All 4 buttons. Back buttons. This is back out to the start screen. Okay, holding L and R. Nothing. L2 and R2. Nope. Something, okay. There's some type of thing that could have been installed. There we go. Yeah, install it to future-proof it. He's still like coming? Can I use the dragon thing here? Did that get him? I think it did. Oh, for sure. I had another weapon up here that it was like heat-seeking missiles. I forget which one it is. And then I got the little dagger and I was like, oh yeah, this one does like lasers. Ah! But like once you lose the gold armor, I mean... Every inch. That's how annoying this game is. Oh, this one bobs up and down, huh? Of course. Thought I could make the run. Oh god. Gotta watch out. From above, down below. I feel like this is I'm fighting the dragon from Mega Man 2. Okay, I guess you gotta jump no matter what. Did that not do any? No, I think that did nothing. No, this is hurting this guy. Come on. There we go. Ah, what the heck? There we go. Can I destroy those, I wonder? Nope. So you have to jump over them. That's what we're learning. I'm not fast enough. Go. Boom! That's how we do it. Man, we're only at 3 out of 8. Oh god. Oh, that's right. You gotta get up in here. Giving me, I think they did this in Castlevania as well. You'd be swinging on your whip, though. Oh, okay. Yep, not that one. Darn it. Every inch. Come on. Darn it, I knew it. Be so careful. Get off the floor. The floor's teeth. All right, we might wrap it up soon here. There's no way I'm beating this whole game, but at least you get some extra content of streams here. All right, we got to the next section. God. Well, that's trippy. Inch it. Centimeter it by centimeter it. Yeah, we took a negative, flipped it to a positive. Still able to get some fun streams in the same vein. Just switching around. We did play some ROM hacks that were terrible. But there was 2 available on the NES Classic that were at it that we checked out that were ridiculously hard. Of course. There we go. There we go. Let's get another save here. Not even playing. All right, on to the next section. More platforming. Oh god, dragon. Is this the boss battle? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, make short work of this. Nice!
Good game.
The snow level. Russ, have you ever made a custom Ghosts and Goblins NES controller? I made an overlay, not the controller itself, though. So that would be a first for sure. I did just get a... let's see, what is it? Hang on. Little show and tell action. 8-Bit Dough, the company, reached out to me and sent me a controller for free. So they sent me this. I got to choose between 3 different controllers. So they sent me this one, and I asked them, is it okay if I customize it? And they're like, totally. Like, just make a video on it. So I'm going to be customizing this. So I was going to put up a poll. It'll be on the Russ Lyman channel, not this channel. Russ Lyman is all the DIY stuff. So I was trying to think of what theme to go with. I was going to potentially for October do like a Jason or a Freddy theme. But I guess I could go anywhere because you can use this controller on anything since it's Bluetooth. Could play on my Steam Deck with it, could use the Switch. So I guess the game doesn't really matter. So it's essentially, I guess, what property would pull in more views. Could do Zelda, could do Super Metroid, right? Some of the bigger franchises, probably something Nintendo related. So I've done one of these in the past before. If I had my phone, I did a Sailor Moon themed one because it's got a pretty good shape to get some stuff on here. Let's see if I have it saved on my phone, my custom controllers. But yeah, they reached out and they were like, hey, like, could you let us know, we'll ship it out to you for free. They had one that kind of looked like an Xbox controller, but I was like, this one's pretty classic. So here's the one I did before. See, how can I, there we go. So I did the gem, like the band to match like Sailor Moon. Let's see if it would, can't really focus good with the camera here. And you can see Sailor Moon there and the cat poking out. It's like a different picture. And I did the back blue with yellow accent buttons. And I did like a Sailor Moon logo right there. So that's the only time I had customized that. type of controller. Someone wanted to send it to me in with a Sailor Moon theme. This is the first time I've seen it because I was like, the box is so big. It comes with some type of charging stand that it goes on. So I was like, oh, okay. So, you know, it obviously has the Super Nintendo vibe going with it, with the color scheme, or even Game Boy with like how it's like maroon. So sometimes I'll paint the buttons, you know, sometimes I like to leave it so I know which is X, Y, and A. But we'll see. That's coming up on the Russ Lyman channel, so I got to do that. But I did just take apart a NES Advantage controller that someone wants me to paint in a NES Jason theme with the color scheme. So it's apart now. I got to throw some primer on it tomorrow and some paint. So that video should be out by the end of October for the NES Advantage one. This one might have to wait till November, since I gotta make videos for this channel, Russly, and the Russ Lyman channel. So we'll see how it goes. But it's always easy to do some live streams like this, be able to interact with you guys. I got a new video coming out. Let's see, fairly soon. Let's see, what was it? What do I have? This one's scheduled for the 28th, tomorrow. 9 a.m. 13 great NES games released after the SNES. That's coming out tomorrow. And on the channel right now, if you want to check it out, I did a showcase of all my Resident Evil games. So that's like a 30-minute video of me showing all the games in my collection. And the video prior to that was me recommending one video game for 10 different systems. A different game for each system, not the same game across 10 systems. So those are fun videos I shot a while back. So lots of stuff to check out. Be sure to leave some comments on those to boost it out there. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to go watch me some Friday the 13th Part 4. And we'll see you on another stream. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Donnie says, killer shirt. You can order them in my web store, right in the description. I made this shirt and I made this shirt too. Castlevania, we have the wall meets. There's 2 versions of this. So I just made those because we were playing Castlevania and it was pretty funny. Because I keep calling it the wall meat when you get the meat in the wall. So I made 2 versions of that shirt. You can order that as well. Should be a link in the description. It's under my YouTube merch store. Fourth Wall is the company. I think you could get the shirts for under $20 shipped, I want to say. I try to keep the shirts as low as I can. I think I'm only making like $2 or $3 off each shirt. So feel free to pick up a shirt. Not all of them say Russly. You know, I made this one until I get in trouble. This was a shirt you can order back in the day when we played Fester's Quest. We looked at the brochure and I was like, oh, that'd be cool to have that shirt. And I said, I'll make it. I'll just make it myself. Sweet. All right, guys. Have a great night. Take care.